Very pleasant good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the campus of Wichita Northwest High School. We are at Bobby Bribiesca Family Stadium in the Eric Prophet Memorial Soccer Complex for today's Greater Wichita Athletic League doubleheader, featuring the Crusaders of Kapaun, Mount Carmel, and your Northwest Grizzlies. As you can tell, it's another windy day here in Wichita, so what else is new? Wind coming out of the north, about 30 miles an hour, gusting to 35. Temperature's not bad. It's in the 60s, so it could be a lot worse, but when the sun goes down, we're all going to be cold up here with this brisk wind that is blowing out of the north. We're going to take a 2-minute timeout, and then we'll be back with the starting lineups and the play-by-play of today's junior varsity contest, which kicks off at the top of the hour. You're watching NWHS Grizz, and this is Grizzly Soccer.
Hey man, you going out for football?
Band class still needs you, man.
Kansas students have choices to do or not to do. The Kansas State High School Activities Association urges everyone to participate because when activities stop, nobody wins.
Intrust Bank is a major sponsor of the Northwest Soccer program through the Eric Prophet Scholarship Tournament. At Intrust Bank, we place our values at the center of everything we do. It's a philosophy we have followed for more than 140 years. This principled approach to business is encapsulated into 3 words: tradition for today. This principle makes us different from the rest. Check out Intrust Bank today at intrustbank.com.
Campaign of this property and it's sold right to you. Shall we book it?
Yeah.
Yes. Yes. I love it.
Hi friends, Bill Nightingale, General Manager of Mel Hamilton Ford. Are you looking for a used car, truck, or SUV? With the largest selection in the state, you're sure to find the vehicle you're searching for at Mel Hamilton Ford. At the Big Corner, customers are number one, so every used vehicle is checked out in our shop by a certified technician before it goes out on the lot for sale. Shop Mel Hamilton Ford first, a dealer you can trust. Visit us out on West Kellogg today or shop us online at mhford.com. Mel Hamilton Ford, experience the difference.
Grizzly Soccer Online is supported by Todd Eflin Narrates. I'm the voice you hear on our sponsor announcements. My wife is an alum of Northwest, and this is my 6th season as your announcer. I was a longtime radio personality in Wichita and now do full-time voice acting. You can use my voice for your business, like product or training videos, telephone systems, radio or TV spots, and audiobooks. Learn more online at toddeflin.com. That's TODDEFLIN.com. Wichita Northwest Grizzlies soccer is on the air. Welcome to everyone in Grizzly Nation to another webcast of your Wichita Northwest Grizzlies as they take on the best teams in Kansas and pursue a 6A state title. Follow your Grizzlies all season long on youtube.com/NWHS Grizz. Today's webcast is brought to you through the support of the many sponsors of this year's Eric Profit Scholarship Golf Tournament, including the following. Mel Hambledon Ford, on the big corner of 119th West in Kellogg. We're better. We're proving it. You be the judge. Thank you, Lisa Hamilton. And by Aerotech Engineering, 5555 North 119th Street West in Mays, serving customers that rank among the world's largest manufacturers of civilian and military aircraft. Thank you, Tom Simon and everyone at Aerotech Engineering. By Tom Lassiter and Fleeson, Guing, Colson, and Kitch, attorneys in the Epic Center at 301 North Main. We believe our clients' best interests and needs are our own. By Intrust Bank of Wichita, 105 North Main with branches throughout Sedgwick County. Intrust is built on value. We change to meet the times, but we will never change our principles. By Dan Garreau and the law firm of Dugan & Garreau, experts in personal injury, business law, workers' compensation, wills, and trusts. Now with our new location at 3636 North Ridge Road, Suite 100. By McCurdy Real Estate and Auction on East 13th Street, just east of K96, serving Kansas, Missouri, and Oklahoma for over 40 years. Real estate, but better. By the Joe and Judy Coughlin and the Chris and Jan Schumacher families, strong supporters of Grizzly soccer through the Eric Profit Memorial Soccer Fund. By Emerson Biggins, 808 East Douglas at the east edge of Old Town. Come visit Emerson Biggins and enjoy the great food, cold brews, and hospitality of Luis Lopez and his staff today. By Hurricane Sports Bar at the corner of 13th and Tyler. Luis Lopez has brought his hospitality west to make it convenient to Grizzly Nation. By Credit Union of America, where members are the owners. With branches all over the Wichita metro area, Credit Union of America stands ready to serve you. By Todd Eflin Narrates. Hey, that's me. Voiceovers for audiobooks, product or promotional videos, telephone systems, and business commercials. By the Robert L. Gould Foundation, a philanthropic trust assisting the educational needs of young people at Northwest for over 10 years. By the Eric Profit Memorial Soccer Fund, providing scholarship assistance to Northwest soccer seniors each year through the support of the Eric Profit Scholarship Golf Tournament. And by the many other sponsors who make this webcast possible. And now, to the field and to the voice of the Grizzlies, Kevin Arkin.
Number 15, Isabel Santiago Morrison. Head JV coach for Northwest is Michelle Lawrence. All right, folks, glad to have you on board wherever you are on planet Earth. I'm going to turn this over to you, Miss Dakota. Just, you know the drill. And what did I do with their roster? Hope she's got it. Oh, awesome.
I just wrote the names.
Oh.
For those numbers.
Oh, hey, thanks. Awesome. Waiting on the officials. And they have started playing. Kapaun is in white and kicked off. They are playing from left to right here in the first half. So they are going to play into the teeth of this north wind in the first half today. Oh. That one you have to hit clear to make it go away, and then you have to delete it. And then we drag the scoreboard over here, and when it gets done coming up, we overlay it back, and it should be right on top. There you go. How about that?
How do we get back to the...
And thank you for noticing. Throw in comes in. That one's popped into our sellout crowd. Kapaun will get it again. Kapaun in white, Northwest in blue. Kapaun being the visiting team. There's a shot. That's going to go wide and go over and be a goal kick for Northwest. Goal kick, Northwest. April Isbell in goal for the Grizzlies. Spots the ball. She's going to take a short one, dish it off on the far side there to her defense. There's Amaya Bates knocking that one out of play. It'll turn over to Kapaun, and the turnovers are not what we want. Bates intercepts that one and kicks it out of play on a defensive maneuver. Throw in for Northwest. There may not be enough duct tape here to hold everything down. We've got stuff blowing all over the place up here. It is windy. Bates sends one forward. Nice chip forward. Riley Bell, but there's nobody over there to receive it. And we have an offside call. Offside Kapaun, free kick Northwest. Oh, this is really bad today. I'm going to do some sitting down here trying to break the wind. Kapaun bringing it up midfield, coming down the near side with it. And Nistis on defense, sees it go out of play. It'll be a throw in for the Crusaders. Taken in by Garcia, and she's got it back now and poked away by Moronis. Out of play, that should be a throw in for the Blue Shirts. Oh, I gave it to Kapaun. They did have a better view of it than I did. Lopez can't control it. Garcia with it for Kapaun. Now she chips it out of bounds. Oh, they're saying it was tipped out by Moronis. Not getting the benefit of two calls in a row here. Kapaun throws it in, centers it. Now on the far side. That's Ava Weaver sending it forward. And back it comes now to Reese Polk. There are 4 varsity players for Kapaun who are starting in this game. Reese Polk being one of them. That one gets through the wickets of Avery Carroll. Nistis back there on defense, fighting hard for it. Carroll comes away with it. And that one gets chipped out of bounds. It'll be a throw in for Kapaun. And I don't mind telling you, with a 30-mile-an-hour wind, I don't like the way this is going because we're playing the entire game in our own end. Knocked out of play by Isabel Santiago Morrison. Oh, a nice header try to clear it, and she missed it. And that was Bates defensively. Pardon me. This wind is not helping, and half the problem is all the range burning going on around Wichita. Has been going on for 2 weeks. There is smoke everywhere, and it's not as bad today.
No, because I don't smell it today.
Probably because the wind has blown it down to Dallas.
Probably.
Free kick coming for Kapaun on the far side. You got anything to write on? Oh. That one goes through and over. That'll be a goal kick for Northwest. Goal kick Northwest. Substituting for the Grizzlies, number 16. That's a long roster. Audrey Thomas. Okay, I need to do this and this. Huh? No. There we go. Garcia has it for Kapaun, sends it forward. Crusaders on the move again. Morrison knocks it out of play. It'll be a throw-in for Kapaun. 8 minutes gone, or 7 minutes gone, first half. There's a shot and a score. Timeout and a goal. Did you see who did it? See if you can yell down and get a goal scorer. Okay. I don't need to announce it right away. 1-0 Kapaun. Kapaun scores into the teeth of a win, and you kind of saw that coming because they've dominated play here in the first 8 minutes. And we're back at it. Bates on the far side, pops it forward. Here comes Kapaun on the intercept with some numbers, 4-on-5. This one goes all the way back. April couldn't get to it before it was cleared by the defense, and they cleared it right to a white shirt. Kapaun Mount Carmel. Wheaton with it. And there's a long shot that's going to go wide for a goal kick. Goal kick Northwest. 11? I thought it might be. Kapaun Mount Carmel goal scored by number 11, Ava Weaver. Yes, could we have a little more wind, please? Jiminy. There's not enough windsock big enough to handle this hurricane. We just received a bulletin, ladies and gentlemen. The city of Wichita has announced a clean underwear alert because of the wind. There's a shot. Oh, a break for Northwest. That was a beautiful pass. Ends up being a goal kick. Goal kick Northwest. Northwest substitution. Number 12, Kylie Foreman. And number 8, J.C. Shore. Can't see the light. One of these days I'm going to buy a new mic. Grizzlies finally get into the Kapaun territory, and look at the wind take it. They send it all the way back to goalkeeper Rachel Collins. That one forward, intercepted by Morrison. And her pass intercepted by Kapaun, and here they come again. Coming down with 5 players. That one goes out of play. I believe that'll be a throw-in for Kapaun. It is. They quickly throw it in. All the way back to the fullback. Garcia now has it. Audrey Thomas fighting for it for Northwest. That one goes out of play. Throw in for the Grizzlies. My gosh. Substitutions for Kapaun Mount Carmel. Number 2, Kalia Delara. Number 8, Julie Gares. Number 10, Jada Delarue. number 16, Kennedy Gonzalez. Subbing in for Northwest, number 4, Geraldine Ailman Moronis. My thanks to Ashley Isbell for getting all those numbers. They just all came up at once. See a lot of that in JV, though, sub in bunches. Give everybody a chance to play. Crusaders still controlling the action here. There's one intercepted by Thomas and taken right back off the foot of Riley Bell, but Thomas comes in and gets it. Sends one forward to Nistis. Bell to Thomas. Thomas sends it back to Nistis, and it's intercepted and cleared out into the Northwest zone. On the near side, Morona sends a long one forward. The wind is going to help that, but there's nobody down there to receive it. Rachel Collins picks it up and rolls it out to her teammate. Moronis intercepts the pass, splits two defenders, and sends one over toward Bell, and Bell can't get to it. Go, far side. Good centering run, but again, the wind hurt us that time because it took the ball right away from Riley Bell. Kapaun brings it up the near side, and that one's going to get chipped and go out of play. That should be a throw in for the blue team. Substituting for Kapaun Mount Carmel, number 5, Avery Hamilton. Coming in for Northwest, number 6, Kiera Lopez. Each team liberally substituting here in the early stages of this one. Morrison knocks it out of play. It'll be a throw in for Kapaun, and they send a bunch of white shirts down there to help out. Garcia throws it in. That one taken away by Audrey Thomas, but she can't clear it. This is gonna do it to me, I'm telling you. It almost ripped it out of my hand. This may be a repeat of last year when I was introducing.
At this rate, it might hit me in the face first.
It might, before it goes down on the ground. Last year I had the lineup card literally blown out of my hand while I was introducing the players. I had to stop the introductions in order to get that done. There's a long one. That's Hamilton. She was close to being offside, but they called her on. Cleared out to the middle. Here's Lopez with it. Back to Kylie Foreman. Foreman sends it wide, and it goes into the stands. And it will be a throw in for Kapaun on the far side. 14 minutes and change remaining here in the first half. 1-0, Grizzlies trail. Kapaun with an opportunity on the far side. They send it back. And now pop it forward again, and wide open over there is Ava Weaver, who scored the first goal. Nice pass into the box, and they couldn't connect on it for the shot. A break for Northwest. Audrey Thomas again sends it out. Still in the penalty area. Centering pass and a shot is blocked and now cleared out. A good defensive play there by Northwest. Garcia brings it up the near side. And she launches one across, and it's headed away very nicely that time by Morrison. And Kapaun sends it all the way back to Rachel Collins for a restart of their offense. Out to Garcia, and Garcia had to run to get it because the wind killed it. There's a breakaway for the Crusaders and a score. Kapaun Mount Carmel goal scored by number 5, Avery Hamilton. I don't do it on goals. I didn't get the assist either, but I think it was Garcia, but I'm not sure. Yeah, but it was a great feed. Bates with it, gives it to Audrey Thomas. Grizzlies down now by a pair here in the first half with the wind. And I don't know, maybe the wind is not the thing to have in the first half. Morrison gives it over here to Nistis. Nistis puts it in the center. Bates can't get to it. Nistis again. She packs a long one down there, and it's a great kick, but there's nobody down there to help out. And it's just going to turn it over to the Crusaders. The edge of their penalty area with it, trying to work it out into this wind. Kylie Foreman steals it. Nice play. Give it back to Bates. Somebody needs to take a shot here. Comes out to. That one's going to go over for a goal kick. Goal kick, Kapaun Mount Carmel. Substituting for the Crusaders, number 14, Cameron Hayes. 10.5 remaining, first half, 2-0, Grizzlies trail. What was all that about? Oh, here comes a line change for Kapaun. Next opportunity. How about after a goal, then I don't have to introduce them. On the far side, Riley Bell over there working hard, trying to get it forward. Now it's taken away. Bell still working. Still fighting, and it goes out of play. I think that's going to be a throw in for, no, it stayed in. Good centering pass. Nistis back to Thomas. Thomas sends one up, and we blocked our own shot there. And Kapaun comes away with it. At midfield, Audrey Thomas wins it, sends it across the way. That was intended over there. Substitutions for Kapaun Mount Carmel: number 11, Ava Weaver; number 13, Eilena Wheaton; number 15, Avery Carroll; and number 19, Madeline LaForge.
The other 11. This 11.
Too bad. I ought to know. I know Jessie Kemp. I know that family. I didn't recognize her. Well, that's because the school's too cheap to buy a full set of uniforms. Come on, girls, let's go. Clock running, 8:30 to go. First half, Grizzlies down 2-0.
Oh, number 8.
Substituting for Northwest, number 8, J.C. Shore.
They were still playing, so I had no idea.
Huh?
They were still playing.
I didn't hear a whistle.
Yeah,
Of course, I can't hear much. My headset, all I'm hearing in the headset is wind.
I barely heard the whistle.
I'd be better off with a handheld mic, but I didn't bring it. I know right where it is, though. It's in the back seat of the truck. Here comes 6 people for Kapaun on offense. And that one goes into the sellout crowd. Be a throw in for the Crusaders. On the near side, Garcia brings it up. That one's taken by Nistis and sent near the sideline and saved by Garcia. Pretty good play by Garcia to keep it in bounds. Miss Garcia wearing the captain's band for Kapaun Mount Carmel today. Thomas intercepts that pass. Trying to work it down. Coming back to steal it from her is Avery Carroll. Garcia with it. And Garcia sends it up the middle. Nistis knocks it into the Kapaun bench. Morrison can't control it. Now it's sent back there. Tercio sends it wide. Here come the Grizzlies back up the middle. Nistis couldn't put it on her foot. Still fighting for it, though. J.C. Shore fighting for it. Kapaun comes away with it. And here they come. Here's another breakaway. Taken away by Nistis, I think. Yes. That shot blocked by the defense. Got another one coming, I'm afraid. Nope. Good job clearing that ball out by Northwest. And we got a free kick for Northwest. I do not know why.
Foul.
Offside?
Foul.
Foul. I missed it. And I knew it couldn't be offside. Nobody raised their hand. There's a nice through ball over here on the near side, and Carroll sends it wide, and it's so wide it's going to go over for a goal kick. Goal kick, Northwest. Substituting for the Grizzlies, number 4, Geraldine Ailman Moronis. 4 minutes to go, first half. Grizzlies subbing here, down 2-0. And it looks like April will take this one herself. Guy right in the arm over there.
Well, it's the hazards of being on the sideline.
That's it. Well, and I moved a bunch of them back when I went over there to get your roster copy. There were some people like 3 feet off the line.
Oh, yeah.
So I moved them back. Now, whether they stayed back or not, I don't know.
That's a whole nother story.
I said the refs are going to get you, so, I'm not being mean. And the view isn't any worse from 6 feet back. Nistus, nice job to trap it. Thomas couldn't control the pass, and this one goes back into the wind, and down there where the Jets on is Hamilton. Nistus comes back defensively. Nice job to block the passing lane. Here's a center right into the box. Morrison can't clear it. It goes wide, and it'll be a goal kick for Northwest, and we dodged a bullet. Goal kick, Northwest. Isbell does the short version. Out to center it comes. J.C. Shore gets a foot on it. Can't control it. Nistus almost got it. Kapaun comes up with it. This one's going to go back. This is going to go over the goal line. Goal kick, Northwest. Substituting for the Grizzlies, number 12, Kylie Foreman.
It was like 2 seconds.
Another goal kick coming. This time it will not be taken by April. It's going to be taken by Tercios. And she launches one down the far side, intercepted by Kapaun, and that's been the problem a lot here in this first half. Munoz can't control it. It goes out of play, and it will turn over to Kapaun. Kapaun throws it in again. J.C. Shore brings it up. A weak pass, but Riley Bell got to it. Passing it to Foreman. Foreman with 3 girls on her, couldn't control it, and here comes Kapaun back. Nistus intercepts it for the moment. And coming down the near side is Hamilton again. And that one's chipped over the goal line by Morrison. It will be a corner kick for Kapaun. Corner kick, Kapaun. Loose in front. Moronis giving chase there, trying to get it out. And Garcia gets it back, and she takes a long shot, and that'll be easy for Isbell. 15 seconds to go, first half. We'll be sending it to a commercial break here in just a moment, as soon as I instruct Miss Dakota how to do it. Halftime score, Kapaun Mount Carmel 2 and Northwest 0. Okay, I want you to go to video clips and remove that one. Then add a clip and look for halftime 4 minutes. And I don't remember. Go into commercials, all commercials. See if there's a halftime form. Right there it is, right there. Double click on it and get it in. Thumbs up. Wait for the word. All right. Back in 4 minutes. You're watching NWHS Grizz, and this is Grizzly Soccer. Now, cut.
Friendly is finding a better rate, an instant debit card, scholarships and teacher grants for projects, loans specifically for teachers and healthcare professionals, being the #1 auto lender for a reason. More than $400,000 in community partnerships. Credit Union of America. Welcome to Friendly. Learn more at cuofamerica.com.
This may sound like a typical high school basketball game being played on a Friday night in Kansas. In fact, it's a crash course in cooperation and teamwork. It's a test of dedication, determination, and drive. It's character development in action. If you think high school sports are only about competition, think about this. High school sports can play a critical role in a student's overall education. In fact, studies show that students who participate in school sports are more likely to enjoy greater levels of achievement in their academic lives. At the same time, playing sports helps teach lessons not covered in the classroom. Lessons like tolerance, respect for the rules, and the importance of supporting your community. High school sports, a winning part of a complete education. This message presented by the Kansas State High School Activities Association and the Kansas Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
Shall we book it? Yes.
Yeah.
I love it.
Hi friends, Phil Nightingale, General Manager at Mel Hamilton Ford. Have you been thinking about a new SUV? Right now is a great time to buy a new Ford at the big one of 119th and West Kellogg. EcoSport, Escape, Edge, Explorer, Expedition. Mel Hamilton Ford is sure to have the right vehicle to fit your size. And you know you can count on us with this great selection to find the right SUV at the best price to fit your budget. Check us out online or in person. Let us make your purchase easy with pickup and delivery right from your home or work. Mel Hamilton Ford, experience the difference.
What does it mean when people say America is a land of opportunity?
It means the power to discover,
To redefine yourself.
To improve yourself.
to challenge yourself.
To realize there's more in you
Than you ever knew.
that you could do.
Means giving people an open field to explore what they do best.
With the best tools,
The best training.
The best technology in the world.
we bring out the best in the people who serve.
So you can be
All you can be.
Grizzly Soccer Online is supported by Todd Eflin Narrates. I'm the voice you hear on our sponsor announcements. My wife is an alum of Northwest, and this is my 6th season as your announcer. I was a longtime radio personality in Wichita and now do full-time voice acting. You can use my voice for your business, like product or training videos, telephone systems, radio or TV spots, and audiobooks. Learn more online at toddeflin.com. That's TODDEFLIN.com.
I went back and looked, and she actually already had it because Aaliyah is going to be playing some minutes for varsity.
Yeah.
Since Alina, Kaylin, and Brooklyn are not here.
Where's Selena?
In LA, visiting family.
Okay. So she's a scratch. Okay. Well, I don't have much time here. Back live. We're back live when you can see the field over there. Which I can't see in the sun. Yep, we are. Back live here at Northwest. Grizzlies trail 2-0. Getting set to start the second half. Grizzlies will play into the wind in this half. Still waiting for the teams to clear the field or to get set. There's the ball girls and ball boys were out there taking shots at halftime. And Kapaun has not, Northwest has not yet taken the field. Kapaun right now is in the driver's seat. They've got the wind at their back and a 2-goal lead. In the second half, Kapaun Mount Carmel will defend the north goal. In goal for the Crusaders, Rachel Collins. And in goal for the Grizzlies, number 0, April Isbell. What are you pointing at?
Well, because that's not Rachel, so I'm wondering if they're putting...
She's wearing Rachel's number.
Oh, I know she is. I just know Rachel. That's the only reason.
Well, I wonder who it is.
It's this person.
Well, they...
Yeah.
That's the girl that started. No? No. Nice of them to tell us what's going on. And nice of them to wear the proper number on their jersey. I'm going to have a talk with Mr. Cantelli here sometime. Tongue in cheek, of course. Okay, you got the clock running there, Jerome? Yeah, you're good. Here's the through ball for Kapaun. That's going to go all the way back to April Isbell, and that'll be a goal kick for Northwest. Goal kick, Northwest. April taps it over there on the far side, where Isabel Santiago Morrison sends it out to center. Audrey Thomas, a nice pass to the far side. Grizzlies need to work it down in short bursts because they're into the wind. Foreman with it. Sends it wide. Kapaun wins it and sends it back. And Kapaun is essentially playing with 3 defenders here in the second half. And you can get away with that with a wind like this. That wind is a defender. Brooklyn Munoz on the near side. Centers one. Pretty nice play. And then back it comes toward Audrey Thomas. Thomas kind of gave up on it. And here's a chance for Kapaun. And cleared out of play. And that's a pretty darn good play, if I do say so, by Amaya Alvarez. Quick throw in from the Crusaders. What do we have here? Offside. Offside, Kapaun, free kick, Northwest. Down the sideline it comes, and right back to Kapaun, and we're going to see a lot of this in this half with this wind. Morrison again clears it. But very short. Kapaun fighting to get it back. Popped in the air, and who's going to get it? Nista's fighting for it. And a long one's going to go all the way back to Isbell. April's going to be very busy this half. She punts it, and into the wind is a pretty darn good punt. Kylie Foreman can't control it. Morrison clears. That one is chipped wide. And it's going to be a corner kick for Kapaun Mount Carmel. Corner kick, Kapaun. With the wind, this is dangerous. They keep it low. Nestis clears it out towards center. Kapaun gets it again. There's pretty good play by Munoz, but she can't get the ball forward. And Munoz called for a foul. There's a long one and an easy save for Isbell. April will bring it out to the top of the penalty area. Get whatever advantage she can get there before she punts it. And she lands it right on the foot of Eilina Wheaton. Wheaton still with it. And finally poked away by Alvarez, and it's going to go into the Kapaun bench. Throw in coming down the near side by Cabrini Orr. And Orr again sends it. That one goes over the foot of Munoz, and it will be a throw in for Kapaun. Centering pass, and April is there. We apologize for the wind noise that you're no doubt hearing at home. There's not a thing we can do about it. Yeah, wind is blowing 30 miles an hour. I'd like to say it's going to die down once it starts to get dark, but I don't think it's going to. Kira Lopez, nice job, but had the ball taken away from her. Up the near side comes Cameron Hayes. Looking to center it, does so, and it's rejected there by the defense. That's Tercios, Morrison, excuse me, who...
No, that was Alvarez. That was Alvarez.
Alvarez, like I said, got that play. Throw in coming for Kapaun. There's another long one borne by the wind. Alvarez got a foot on that one and cleared it. There's a shot going wide right, and it will be a goal kick. Goal kick, Northwest. Kapaun Mount Carmel substitution number 5, Avery Hamilton. Is she the only one? And whistle blows. We can resume play. 22:30 remaining in the game. Grizzlies down 2-0. Both goals in the first half. That one goes out of play. Is that a corner or a throw-in?
Corner. It looks like it's a corner.
Corner kick, Kapaun. And again, Kapaun intercepts the distribution, working it in. There's a great save by Isbell off a tip from her own player. I think that Nistis tried to clear it, tipped it in the air, and the wind carried it. Somehow Isbell got there. That one is going to roll out of play. It'll be a throw in for the Grizzlies. goes off of Munoz, and it'll be a throw in for Kapaun. Sun's starting to go behind the clouds, and as predicted, the temperature drops as soon as it does that. Morrison clears it out of the penalty area. Moronis giving chase over there, fighting to get it back, and now there's a centering pass, and that one is rejected. Another shot blocked by the defense. Maya Alvarez clears it forward. There's a long one that's going to go over everything, and that'll be a goal kick. Goal kick Northwest. Substitutions for Kapaun Mount Carmel, number 8, Julie Gares. Number 11, Ava Weaver. Number 15, Avery Carroll. And I'm willing to bet you that was not Weaver coming in, but it's the first 11 on my list. They ought to put a 1, an extra 1, just duct tape it on the back of her jersey so you'd have 2 different numbers. How hard would that be? Obviously. Throw in for Kapaun. Deep in Grizzly territory. There's a centering pass. Morrison got a foot on it, didn't clear it. Looking for a shot. And finally it's cleared out. Nice job. That was Audrey Thomas, I believe, that cleared that one out. Pretty nice job. That one's going to go over the goal line, folks. And that will be a goal kick for Northwest. Goal kick Northwest. Kapaun again on the march here. Grizzlies just can't get it out of their own end, and that's a lot of that is the wind. And a lot of that is Kapaun because we couldn't get it out of our own end when we had the wind with us. Yeah, we were having that trouble, so. Kapaun with it again now. Oh, they sent one through and went through the wickets and able to get cleared out by Moronis out to center. Out of play, it'll be a throw in for the Crusaders. In it comes. Give and go, and now a centering pass. Couldn't control it. And Morrison got a hand on it, or a foot on it rather, to clear it out. This one goes over the goal line. That'll be a corner kick. Corner kick, Kapaun. In the air to center, through everybody. Far side, is it going to stay in or did the wind push it out? The wind pushed it out. Goal kick Northwest. 16 to go, second half. Grizzlies trail 2-0. Kapaun with it again. Munoz fighting hard, knocks it out of play. It'll be a throw in for Kapaun. Not to hit a broken record, but that one goes out of play. Another throw in for Kapaun. Centering one, and it's headed away there by Kylie Foreman. Alvarez working it up. Back comes Kapaun Mount Carmel. Here's a chance for the Crusaders, but good defensive play by the Grizzlies. And the Grizzlies are playing darn good defense here. Substitution for Kapaun Mount Carmel, number 18, Gabby Casados. Jiminy, the wind is blowing harder now than ever. Crusaders have everybody in the offensive zone for them, which they can do given the circumstances. And whoever's in goal, we're not sure who it is. He's wearing Rachel Collins' shirt, and so until somebody tells me different, that's who it is. But she's pretty lonely down there. Through ball for Kapaun, there's a shot. And it'll be a corner kick for Northwest after the save by Isbell. Corner kick, Kapaun. April right there to keep it from sneaking in the corner. And this one's in the air and headed by Alvarez. Now she gets a pop in the air. Probably not what she wanted to do, but out to center it comes. And Kapaun with it again. Now the Grizzlies get it. Nice play by Shure to send it over here on the near side to Munoz, but she couldn't get to it. And the Crusaders come right back with it. I believe that's Jesse Kemp, number 11, who brought that down. And we have a corner kick. Corner kick, Kapaun. That one cleared out over the goal line, and it will be a goal kick. Goal kick, yes. Goal kick, Northwest. If we ever needed nets behind the goal, today would be the day.
Yes.
And we do need nets behind the goal, and that's the next thing I want to buy. There's a shot, and it goes wide. That'll be another goal kick for Northwest. Goal kick, Northwest. Want to send a shout out to Craig Dreiling from Kapaun Mount Carmel family. We know he's here watching the game and watching us at the same time. His daughter and son-in-law are assistant coaches on this team. Courtwright was my broadcast partner for 5 years when I was at Kapaun. Goal kick Northwest. Kemp brings it down the near side. There's a centering pass intercepted by Alvarez and kicked off again. Oh, there's a through ball and it may go over, and it does. Break for Northwest. Goal kick Northwest. Substitutions for Kapaun Mount Carmel. Which one? Number 2, Molly Algie, and number 10, Jada Delarue. I had a 50% chance of being right. There's another set of duplicate numbers. How silly can we be? Keisha needs to ban that. There's no need to have duplicate numbers. Huh?
You can't do it in club soccer.
I know you can't.
So why should you be able to do it?
Put a piece of tape on it and make it a 21 or something. Down the middle it goes. And a throw in coming for Northwest. 9 minutes to go. And Northwest has done nothing into this wind. And we have a card coming. Brooklyn Munoz has gotten carded for something. You need to stop the clock. I didn't see that unless she said something. Yeah, she said something. Maybe she was inviting the referee over for dinner after the game. Did we see who came in for it? Or has anyone come in? Well, if somebody came in, we didn't see it.
No.
Nobody came in. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, we got 10 players. You're right. So we've elected to play a man short. Substitution for Kapaun Mount Carmel, number 14, Cameron Hayes. Thomas can't get to it for Northwest. There's one centered back. Morrison got a foot on it. Now it's cleared out to center, and Garcia's going to get it for Kapaun. Actually, Garcia didn't get it. The other number 12 got it. You're driving me nuts. That was Bars that got it and then gave it to Garcia. I'm sorry. That's just got to be illegal. And this is Bars bringing it down the floor into the penalty area. There's a shot that goes over everything for a goal kick. Goal kick Northwest. Re-entering the game, number 14, Brooklyn Munoz. Since she's not substituting. Over here on the near side, that's, you know what? We were wrong. That's not the Algie girl, because Molly Algie is a member of our parish.
Oh.
And that's a Hispanic girl, so that was the other number 2. So we picked wrong.
Well, they shouldn't have had 2 twos.
You know, I'll fall on my sword. And if, anybody wants to complain about it, tell them take your shoes off and get bigger numbers. Kapaun's going to throw it in the shade of the tree. And that one is centered and intercepted by Tercios. That one is popped straight up. And that was Thomas, not Tercios. Girls need to get a haircut so I can read their numbers. Looked like a 10 to me. Moronis sends it forward. Come on, girls. Get it into Kapaun territory. Let's work some offense. Kylie Foreman fighting for it. And here we go on the far side. J.C. Shure has it. Gets it across midfield. Still with it. Brings it down. Still with it. Sends a long one down there. Kapaun's going to get it to it first, I think. And yeah, they do. And they will get it back. That's the first offensive thrust we've had since the opening minutes of this half.
Corner kick.
Corner kick, Kapaun. In the air and over the goal line, it will be a goal kick for Northwest. Goal kick, Northwest. The Northwest C team has played twice this week. They played on Monday and on Wednesday, and on Monday that's going to be a corner kick. Corner kick, Kapaun. On Monday, they went to Southeast and beat Southeast 5-1, and last night they played Andover right here at Bobby Bribiesca Family Stadium and dropped a decision 4-0. In the air. And that one goes over the goal. The wind is taking it. Goal kick, Northwest. Nice ball to get it up to shore. Now she's got to get it and deal with it. Audrey Thomas can't get to it. A shot taken. April is there. Approaching 3 minutes remaining in this contest. Varsity game will begin about 20 minutes after this one wraps up. In the air it comes. Intercepted by the real number 2, Galilea Delera. Beautiful name. Brooklyn Munoz with the ball. Fighting for it, that's taken right off her feet. Kylie Foreman sent it forward. Kapaun got a blast on it. Now Moronis leaves it for Thomas, and the pass back to Foreman. Foreman couldn't get to it. She wasn't ready, I guess. And now Delera will bring it down the sideline. One man to beat it, goes over the goal line, and it will be a corner. Corner kick, Kapaun. Well, with all the play being here in the second half, down right in front of April Isbell, nobody has scored in this half. It was 2-0 at halftime. Kapaun with another opportunity here in the air. This could be a beauty. And it's headed there by Thomas. Kapaun gets it back, bringing it up. Cameron Hayes with it. And it goes over for a goal kick. Goal kick Northwest. We could have rattled off every sponsor we have during this game with all the goal kicks we've had. We've had a lot.
We would have lost the paper in between.
Yeah. Up the middle we go with the Crusaders, and Eilena Wheaton was trying to draw a foul and didn't get the call. I wouldn't give her the call either under that circumstance. Inside it, half a minute to go now. Corner kick. Corner kick, Kapaun. A quick one into the air and loose in front and out of the goal area and off to the near side, and that may do it for both teams. There's Audrey Thomas clearing one out. And you got to give credit to the defense of Northwest. They didn't allow them to score with the wind. Final score in the junior varsity contest, Kapaun Mount Carmel 2, Wichita Northwest 0. Ladies and gentlemen, the concession stand is open for your convenience. Head on over, grab yourselves a snack, something to drink. Get set for the varsity contest, which will come up here in about 20 or so. Concession stand is located just north of the main entry gate to the stadium. Okay, and for those of you at home, you're going to do this. Go up here and click on video clips. Click on remove to remove that one. See it up there? Here you go. Now go to add clip and find one that says pregame. Let me see here. God, I can't see. That is, go back to temp. Go back one folder. And we want varsity pregame right there. Double click on that. It comes up, and I say, we'll be back. We're going to send it to the pregame show after this 2-minute timeout. Stay with us. You're watching NWHS Grizz, and this is Grizzly Soccer. No, you want cut.
Huh?
Cut.
Cut.
This is the McCurdy Real Estate and Auction Varsity Pregame Show. Coach Christina Commons reviews the last varsity game and takes a look at today's upcoming contest. Sponsored by McCurdy Real Estate and Auction. Real estate, but better. And now, let's join Coach Commons with Kevin Arkin.
And now it's time to turn our attention to the varsity contest against the Kapaun Mount Carmel Crusaders. And before every varsity contest, we have our visit with Christina Commons, our head coach, brought to you by McCurdy Real Estate and Auction. Real estate, but better. Coach, let's take a look back at Tuesday. And first of all, congratulations. We got a doubleheader sweep over at North, playing a game in some unusual conditions over there, because normally that place is a wind tunnel, and weather really wasn't bad at all.
Oh, the weather is beautiful. I mean, take away the cloud cover that took the sun. I mean, we would love to have that out, make it a little, I mean, yes, the heat, but at the same time, just having the sun out can make a big difference on how people behave and act as well.
Okay, let's give our our kudos to those who deserve it. First person that comes to mind is your freshman forward, Lisiana Rodriguez. She's just been a scoring machine of late.
And at the beginning of the season, I was just kind of like, oh, Lisiana, like she's a good player. And as we're getting in some games, and I'm getting her on that varsity because originally she wasn't. Now that she's there, each game I'm seeing something different out of her, and it's impressing me, and it's amazing to have her.
A couple of good goals and a 2-0 win. 2-0. That's wrong. That wasn't the score.
We had 2-0.
2-0. Okay. 3-2-1. It's going to take some editing. 3-2-1. A couple of really nice goals by Rodriguez and a 2-0 win, and another clean sheet for our defense, which is great. And then we're going to take our hats off to the JV squad. They came right behind us, right behind the varsity, and put a number on North as well, beating them 6-1.
It was nice to get to see them kind of weed through defense. We've been practicing it. We've been looking at our options. We're trying to also encourage the same things I am with varsity, is how are we going to get through? And they're looking more outside with not just straightforward passes, because too many teams, we just try to go straight forward, especially on turf, never going to work. So it's good to see them doing the things that we're also asking at the upper level.
And I can't go away from this without at least mentioning that the defensive backs, all of them, and of course our goalkeeper Liliana, did an outstanding job of negating their super striker who used to be with us, and that Anai Ibarra Arevalo, and she was basically shut down for the night.
Yeah, and I mean that's kind of hard because yes, she was with us, so we know exactly how she plays.
Yeah.
So we could do that shutdown really well, but she did a fantastic job getting through us a couple different times. But I think what's more important too is I got to get my center backs a little bit of a break. And I mean, I'm not saying a team's not getting hurt or injured or anything like that, but right now we're just trying to prevent even worse injuries or worse situations.
Well, and I know Kaylin Heath is not 100%, and you played her sparingly, or more sparingly than normal, in the game against North, and I would assume that same thing would happen tonight against Kapaun.
We're going to kind of see how it goes. My hope is we can keep the possession a little bit more than what we did with North. Being back on grass, I think we're actually more comfortable there. So we can see a little bit more possession, more offensive, hopefully more goals. So then that way, once again, I can try to get my defensive line their break.
And people who were watching the game on Tuesday obviously saw that Liliana came out in the second half injured and did not return. What's her status?
She's doing better. She got hit pretty hard in that collision, and I kind of looked at her and I said, hey, we got like 5 minutes left. By the time she was kind of ready to go back, I said, let's just sit these 5 out. You never get a break. Let's take this break right now since we've used it.
Okay, very good. So she's going to be good to go, hopefully.
Oh, yeah, she always is.
Okay, let's turn our attention now to the matter at hand. You've got Cape and Mount Carmel coming in here, and they started off the season with a road trip to Kansas City and lost all 3 of them up there, but all 3 of them against really quality teams. So what do you know about Kapaun as a team and what we could expect?
Kind of looking at their schedule, I mean, they did play very competitive teams, and it's not like they got blown out. One of the things that comes to mind is they did play North and beat them as well 2-0. So it kind of seems like we might be competitively matched. It could depend on if they have any injured or not. But more importantly, I think if we play the way we want to play, do the things that we as Northwest want to do, I think we're going to see some good things.
Okay, big game tonight, big City League game, and want to get that record up to 5-3 tonight, hopefully. So we'll wish you the best of luck. Any other injuries besides the 2 we've just talked about?
I think right now you've got girls that are a little tired. You got girls that are a little sore, and it's more of a mentally, how are we going to come back from it? And I think we're perfectly fine for this game.
Okay. Brooklyn did not play Tuesday, so I know she's been in concussion protocol for a while. How's that going?
We've probably got another week or so without her.
Okay, so she's out.
Yep.
Anybody else?
Nope, that's it.
Okay. Let's go get a W. We'll look forward to a visit with you before our game next Tuesday.
Yep, thank you.
Head coach Christina comments on our pregame show. Stay tuned. We're going to take a 60-second timeout and hear from our sponsors, McCurdy Real Estate and Auction, and then we'll be back with the starting lineup and the play-by-play of tonight's game against the Kapaun Mount Carmel Crusaders. You're watching NWHS Grizz, and this is Grizzly Soccer.
I'm ready.
Me too. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Whole marketing campaign of this property is sold right to
Shall we book it?
Yeah.
Yes.
I think this is it.
Hey man, you going out for football?
Band class still needs you, man.
Kansas students have choices to do or not to do. The Kansas State High School Activities Association urges everyone to participate because when activities stop, nobody wins.
Wichita Northwest Grizzlies soccer is on the air. Welcome to everyone in Grizzly Nation to another webcast of your Wichita Northwest Grizzlies as they take on the best teams in Kansas and pursue a 6A state title. Follow your Grizzlies all season long on youtube.com/NWHSGrizz. Today's webcast is brought to you through the support of the many sponsors of this year's Eric Profit Scholarship Golf Tournament, including the following: Mel Hambleton Ford on the big corner of 119th West in Kellogg. We're better. We're proving it. You be the judge. Thank you, Lisa Hamilton. And by Aerotech Engineering, 5555 North 119th Street West in Mays, serving customers that rank among the world's largest manufacturers of civilian and military aircraft. Thank you, Tom Simon and everyone at Aerotech Engineering. By Tom Lassiter and Fleeson, Gooing, Colson, and Kitch, attorneys in the Epic Center at 301 North Main. We believe our clients' best interests and needs are our own. By Intrust Bank of Wichita, 105 North Main with branches throughout Sedgwick County. Intrust is built on value. We change to meet the times, but we will never change our principles. By Dan Garreau and the law firm of Dugan & Garreau, experts in personal injury, business law, workers' compensation, wills, and trusts. Now with our new location at 3636 North Ridge Road, Suite 100. By McCurdy Real Estate and Auction on East 13th Street, just east of K96, serving Kansas, Missouri, and Oklahoma for over 40 years. Real estate, but better. By the Joe and Judy Coughlin and the Chris and Jan Schumacher families, strong supporters of Grizzly soccer through the Eric Profit Memorial Soccer Fund. By Emerson Biggins, 808 East Douglas at the east edge of Old Town. Come visit Emerson Biggins and enjoy the great food, cold brews, and hospitality of Luis Lopez and his staff today. By Hurricane Sports Bar at the corner of 13th and Tyler. Luis Lopez has brought his hospitality west to make it convenient to Grizzly Nation. By Credit Union of America, where members are the owners. With branches all over the Wichita metro area, Credit Union of America stands ready to serve you. By Todd Eflin Narrates. Hey, that's me. Voiceovers for audiobooks, product or promotional videos, telephone systems, and business commercials. By the Robert L. Gould Foundation, a philanthropic trust assisting the educational needs of young people at Northwest for over 10 years. By the Eric Profit Memorial Soccer Fund, providing scholarship assistance to Northwest soccer seniors each year through the support of the Eric Profit Scholarship Golf Tournament. And by the many other sponsors who make this webcast possible. And now, to the field and to the voice of the Grizzlies, Kevin Arkin.
Doesn't work. Okay. So much for that. This is why I don't want music in between games. We have no national anthem. Won't play. Oh, come on. Son of a bitch. Well, dang nabbit. Okay. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We are at Northwest High, and we're dealing with a technical problem. We'll have it fixed momentarily, and then we're going to begin the introduction of the starting lineups and the play-by-play of tonight's game. So stay with us. Stop it. Stop that. How many times do I have to tell you? All right. You can have it. We're not doing this. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. The Wichita Northwest High School soccer program, with head coach Christina Commons and assistant coaches Michelle Lawrence and Corey Roberts, welcomes you to Bobby Bribiesca Family Stadium at the Eric Profit No. 19 Memorial Soccer Complex for tonight's Greater Wichita Athletic League varsity soccer match featuring the Crusaders of Cape and Mount Carmel High School and your Wichita Northwest varsity Grizzlies. We extend a warm welcome tonight to any Northwest alumni in attendance at tonight's game, along with a welcome to our guests from Cape and High. And to those of you watching on the internet tonight from both Cape and Northwest, we welcome you as well. Today's game is sanctioned by the Kansas State High School Activities Association. High school sports are intended to be an extension of the classroom, teaching teamwork, responsibility, and sportsmanship. Rule 52 requires each of us to reinforce these lessons on the playing field. Spectators are expected to provide positive encouragement to the players of both teams and to respect all players, coaches, and officials while maintaining an atmosphere of sportsmanship throughout the contest. We appreciate your cooperation. The center referee for the varsity match is Jonathan Mraz. He will be assisted by Joe House and Troy Manzi. No music. Doesn't work. Did what I could. Everything's plugged in. It just doesn't work. Something's wrong with the setting somewhere. I think it has to do with that phone being in here. I really do. I really don't care. It was unmuted. I have it on full volume on the computer, and I have the volume up here full blast. Not a peep.
I checked the small things that we haven't before.
Yeah. Fortunately, I know the Pledge of Allegiance. Get a chance to clear my snoot. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, let's meet the starting lineups for both teams, beginning with the visitors, the Crusaders of Cape and Mount Carmel High School. In goal, wearing number 0, a sophomore, Reese Adams. Senior defender, number 1, Carson Sloan. Freshman forward, number 4, Stella Fury. Freshman forward, number 8, Sarah Claire Michaelis. Freshman defender, number 9, Rylan Simmons. Junior midfielder, number 10, Heidi Bartell. Junior forward, number 13, Maddie Spears. Senior defender, number 14, Sophia Fury. Freshman midfielder, number 16, Sophia Penalosa. Sophomore midfielder, number 19, Ellie Knipp. And sophomore defender, number 22, Annabelle Schaefer. The Crusaders are coached by Anthony Cantelli. He's assisted by Zach Marcia, Michaela Maxwell, Tyler Maxwell, and Travis Smith. Ladies and gentlemen, the Cape and Mount Carmel Crusaders. And now, the starting lineup for your Wichita Northwest Grizzlies. In goal, a junior, number 1, Liliana Hernandez. On defense, a sophomore, number 8, Ingrid Parra. On defense, a senior, number 10, Susana Ontiveros. At forward, a senior, number 12, Savannah Randall. At midfield, a senior, number 13, Sawyer Ross. At midfield, a senior, number 14, Marare Flores. At forward, a sophomore, number 15, Reese Johnson. At midfield, a junior, number 16, Raylan Grant. On defense, a senior, number 17, Kaylin Heath. At midfield, a freshman, number 18, Aliciana Rodriguez. And on defense, a junior, number 21, Lillian Schilling. The Grizzlies are coached by Christina Commons. She's assisted by Michelle Lawrence and Corey Roberts. ladies and gentlemen, your Wichita Northwest Grizzlies. At this time, ladies and gentlemen, we ask you to please rise, face the flag. We have no national anthem tonight, so would you please place your right hand over your heart and join me in the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you very much. We want to take a moment to thank some of the sponsors who make Grizzlies soccer possible. They are Mel Hamilton Ford, Aerotech Engineering, Emerson Biggins, Credit Union of America, Dugan and Jerome Attorneys, Robert L. Gould Foundation, Gecko Painting, Security First Title, ABC Discount Liquors, the Kansas Joint and Spine Specialists, and the families of Tom Lassiter, Joe and Judy Coughlin, and Chris and Jan Shoemaker. Team managers for the Grizzlies are Tommy Roberts, Julissa Hernandez, Violet Gunn, and Madison McFadden. Our athletic trainer is Tommy Gonzalez, and his services are furnished courtesy of Ascension Via Christi Sports Medicine. The official scorer is David Nick. In the first half, Cape and Mount Carmel will defend the north goal. In goal for the Crusaders, number 0, sophomore Reese Adams. And in goal for your Grizzlies, number 1, junior Liliana Hernandez. Hey, when they kick off, start the clock, all right? I need my hat, I can't even see. All right, boys and girls, we're ready to get this started. We've had our glitch for the night. No music tonight. I hope we score 10 goals and we regret not having any ole to play. Wouldn't that be a nice problem? Out of play, it'll be a throw in for Northwest on the far side. Grizzlies playing into the stiff breeze we've had all night here. If you're just joining us, wind is blowing 30 miles an hour, gusts to 35. There's a centering pass that went through the wickets of everybody, and over here to get it is Randall. And Savannah sends one forward. Nice play to Rodriguez. Oh, unfortunately, it went out of play. Throw into Kapaun. Yeah, another bad weather night, wind-wise, for soccer. It's pushing the play to our left. Of course, the Grizzlies are playing into the wind, so they're playing from left to right. And if you're just joining us, we're just underway here in the varsity contest. The JV dropped their game 2-0, but played a great defensive second half, playing into the wind and not allowing no goals. That one is intercepted in the back by Ingrid, and she's going to send it over the goal line. I think that'll be a corner kick. It is. Corner kick, Kapaun. Referees are all mic'd up tonight so they can communicate with one another. A little bit different from back in the day when I was doing that. Of course, back then, Al Gore hadn't invented the internet yet, so this technology was not available. Crusaders get it back, bring it forward. Here they come. Ball poked away momentarily by Grant, but Kapaun controls it. There's a long shot and an easy save by Hernandez. Liliana tweaked the back of her leg in the second half of our game last Tuesday rather, at North. And April Isbell came in and finished it up. Game the Grizzlies won. If you were not there, the Grizzlies won that game 2-0. In fact, we got a sweep at North on Tuesday as the JV won 6-1. This one comes back out now to the defensive backfield for Kapaun, and they're playing with two deep defenders and two up defenders to give them a little more offense. Here's Spears bringing it up, and she gives it to Michaelis. There's a shot and a score. Michaelis sent it to who? The short one with the ponytail. What's her number? 10. Kapaun Mount Carmel goal scored by number 10, Heidi Bartell, assisted by number 8, Sarah Claire Michaelis. And Kapaun draws first blood 3.5 minutes in. And here we go again. Grizzlies kick it off. Heath sends a long one forward, and Savannah kind of gave up on it. Comes back up there to fight for it. And that one chipped back, and Sawyer Ross couldn't get a foot on it. Gives chase now to her counterpart over there, Maddie Spears, with the same number. And Kapaun working it down the floor. And that one goes over the goal line. That'll be a goal kick. This Northwest goal kick brought to you by Mel Hambledon Ford. We're better, we're proving it. You be the judge. Mel Hambledon Ford. You probably ought to be doing that.
Take off me off guard.
No, that's all right. Put it up when you can. You know what I'm going to do? Page 3. I did this page. Yeah, let's do page 4.
Okay.
I haven't done page 4. Corner kick coming for Kapaun. Corner kick, Kapaun. So let's do that. I'm going to pull this one out. Use the book as a paperweight. And see if the hurricane force winds manage to blow all of it away. I'm just pleased it didn't blow my roster away while I was reading it. Centering pass and a score. 10 on the assist. I think it's 10 and 8 again. I think it's 10 and 8. 8 with the goal, 10 with the assist. Kapaun Mount Carmel. Come on. Kapaun Mount. Is this thing on or not? Come on. Kapaun Mount Carmel goal scored. Not on. It's on here. Not on here. Kapaun Mount Carmel goal scored by number 8, Sarah Claire Michaelis, assisted by number 10, Heidi Bartell. What did I miss?
It was actually Maddie Spears.
Huh?
I just heard him say it was actually Maddie Spears, number 13.
The score or the assist?
Score.
Oh. Next time it goes out for a goal kick, I will. which is not now. Corner kick, Kapaun. Correction on the second goal. The goal scorer was number 13, Maddie Spears. That's not who I saw.
Yeah, I saw 13.
I didn't. I saw 10.
Yeah, 10 for the assist, definitely.
8 got the assist because she passed it in there. And it was headed in. Cleared out by the defense of Kapaun Mount Carmel. They're down by a pair now. Just 6.5 minutes into the game. That one chipped back, and Liliana has it for the Grizzlies. And she punts it into the wind. Not a bad punt from there. Kapaun gets it and sends it into the sellout crowd. Be a throw in for Northwest. Out here to center. Kapaun gets it, sends a long pass in, and it's headed away by Schilling. Ingrid Parra giving chase over there, trying to corral it. I was waiting for him to call a foul. They did not. That one. Headed to the right, Savannah Randall sends it up the middle to Raylan Grant. I'm sorry, to Rodriguez, excuse me. Her pass is picked off, and Ingrid Parra chasing it in the corner again and knocks it out of play. It'll be a throw-in for Kapaun deep in Grizzly territory, and this is not starting out well for the Grizzlies. Nice stop that time by Savannah. Rodriguez comes in, splits 2 defenders with it. And her pass is picked off. Stella Fury sends it back now to Rylan Simmons. Back to Fury on the near side. Susanna Onaveros working hard, and they're going to give the ball to Northwest for a throw-in. Susanna will do it again because it just got headed out. And we have a substitution coming in, or 2. Substitution for Northwest. Number 9, Aaliyah Tercios, and number 7, Addison Porter. Porter and Tercios come in, and to be honest with you, I didn't see who came out. Back to Simmons. Simmons sends one forward. And a nice through ball. Is Susanna going to get to it? She shields it long enough for it to go out of play, and it will be a goal kick for Northwest. This Northwest goal kick brought to you in part by Wichita Academy in Goddard. We thank Kyle Eno and his staff for their support of Grizzly soccer. We're going to skip the next one. one chipped over here to the near side, and they're going to call a foul, and it will be a free kick for the Crusaders. 11 minutes gone, first half. Grizzlies down 2-0. Grizzlies need to do whatever they have to do to keep it close here in the first half so that they don't have too big of a deficit in the second half. Lillian Schilling heads it back. Rodriguez with it. Ontiveros sends a nice ball forward to center. Nobody there for it. There's Tercios intercepting a pass, and she gets it to Marari. Flores with two people on her. Stops the ball. Brings it back a little. Now she gets some space. They're collapsing on her again. And she overlet herself, and Kapaun comes away with it. She had the right idea. Just couldn't execute it properly. That one will be a throw-in for Northwest. Tercios has it picked off her by Ellie Knipp. Back to Ontiveros. Ontiveros sends one forward to Tercios again. Raylan Grant in there, and that one kicked out of play, and that'll be a throw-in for the Grizzlies. Avery Carroll. That can't be right. That wasn't right. Avery Carroll's not even on the field. Let's try Sevilla Penalosa. That's who it was that knocked it out of play. Gotcha. Grizzlies trying to get it out of the offensive end of Kapaun, and that one's going to go out of play, and we will have substitutes. Substitutions for Kapaun Mount Carmel. Number 6, Hannah Lowe. Number 17, Nora Smith. Substitutions come as 13 minutes have elapsed here in the first half. And the Grizzlies, again, down 2-0. That one goes way wide. And the Grizzlies have managed to clear it off the goal line and get it out here to center. Here's Rodriguez chasing it. And Kapaun dumps it back in, letting the wind do the work for him. And Ontiveros tips it out of play, and it will be it bounced off the offensive player, and it will be a goal kick. This Northwest goal kick brought to you by the Brass Tap Room at Side Pockets, a proud sponsor of Grizzly Soccer, located on North Tyler Road in Wichita. How hard is it to say Side Pockets?
Apparently
difficult. Must be very difficult, because I tried 3 times and didn't get it out. Kapaun on the move again. They're in the penalty area. Centering pass. Here's a shot, and it was deflected off the back of their own player and out of play. Goal kick Northwest. Substituting for the Crusaders, number 23, Victoria Behrens. I didn't hear what you said, but coach is over there. Ashley Isbell, our executive producer, is over here chuckling at what Coach Common said, and I did not hear it because I've got a headset on.
I agree with her.
You'll have to enlighten me at some point. Rodriguez pokes it forward to herself, and then it's intercepted and sent back to Reese Adams, the goalkeeper. Adams sends it back out. There's Ontiveros with it, and she sends it over there to Addison Porter. Porter sends a nice pass wide to Reese Johnson. And Kapaun comes away with it again. Grizzlies having a hard time getting the ball downfield. This one goes out of play. It'll be a throw in for Kapaun. I think it does. This is why I don't ref anymore. I've been wrong 5 times in this game. And Kapaun steals the ball after the throw in. Clears it, but Northwest clears it, but it goes right to Kapaun Mount Carmel's crew. They got another one. Oh no, they didn't. I'm sorry, I misread it. I thought they had 3 down there. Barron sends it back. Now she sends it forward. Barron's with it again, and Ingrid Parra steals it for Northwest, but again, the Grizzlies can't get it out of their own end of the field. Finally, they pop it out, and it's going to go right back in. That one headed by Ingrid Parra. Oh, that's Heath. Good save by Ashley. Yeah, by April.
No.
You made a good save, too.
Keep going down the list.
Yeah. You just made a good save. I swear I'm going to change her name. Kapaun with it in the penalty area. Oh, nice stop there by Anaveros. Now she needs to get it out. That one's going to go out of play and off of Tercios, I think. No? God, I've been wrong on every one.
Gosh.
Tell you what, I'm on a losing streak here. Tercios takes the inbound, gives it to Rodriguez. Anaveros sends one up in the direction of Marari Flores. Rodriguez comes up to get it. Grizzlies working it down. Rodriguez she had the ball tackled away from her. Raylan Grant fighting to get the ball. Ball on the near side. And a centering pass. And that one goes to April, and she kind of booted it. Liliana. I guess changing the name won't help. It's been a long day. I worked today. I did not want to work today, and they called me in, and it's been all downhill. There's one over for a goal kick for Northwest. Goal kick Northwest. Substituting for Kapaun Mount Carmel, number 18, Bridget Sherman, and number 21, Mason Palace. Coming in for Northwest, number 12, Savannah Randall. Randall comes in for Reese Johnson. We're halfway through the first half. Grizzlies down by a pair. Good job by Tercios to hustle to get that ball. She broke up the pass at any rate for the moment. Now here's one on the near side for Nora Smith. Nora Smith came in when we weren't looking. That's going to go over the goal line, and that should be a corner kick. Corner kick, Cape and Mount Carmel. She can't sub. With the wind at their back, here's Cape and Mount Carmel on a corner kick. They get it in the air, loose in front. Liliana pouncing on it. The whistle blows, and Liliana will corral it and get up with it. Pretty good play by Liliana. And they called a foul, so it's a free kick. Basically, it's a goal kick. Ball sent wide to the far side. Rodriguez has it for Northwest. She sends a long one down there for Marari, and it's just short. And Capon comes away with it. Here come the Crusaders back down the middle of the field. Rodriguez for Northwest. Can't find anybody to give it to. That's Barron's over there with it. And here comes Capon back. They've got some numbers now. Ingrid Parra sends it up the far side, and it's intercepted at midfield. Substitutions for Cape and Mount Carmel, number 4, Stella Fury, and number 19, Ellie Knip. Coming in for Northwest, number 13, Sawyer Ross. Waiting the substitutions to finish before there's a throw in, and now it comes in, and Cape and Mount Carmel gets it. Cutting through is Raylan Grant. Cape and working it down. There's a centering pass, went through the wickets of one. And back is cleared out to the side. That'll go over and be a throw-in for the Crusaders. Substituting for the Crusaders, number 7, Reese Polk. Throw-in comes in. It's headed away by Tercios. We have a goal kick coming for Northwest. This Northwest goal kick brought to you by Insight Real Estate Group, commercial real estate expertise and integrity, powered by Insight, located at 608 West Douglas. Boy, they took that goal kick quick. I looked up, the ball's already down here. I should have picked a shorter one to do. Nope, you never know. You're right. Grizzlies will have the throw in. I got a little offense maybe going here for a change. We haven't had much in this first half with all this wind. And that one's going to go over, and I think it was deflected out. And the way they're walking, it is a corner kick. Corner kick, Northwest. Marari Flores taking the corner. Popped in the air by Heath. Cleared out by Kapaun. Now Grizzlies trying to get it back. That one may go out of play. It does, and it's going to be a throw-in for the Crusaders. They do so quickly. Ball at midfield. And there's a through ball, and that's a good ball down here for Ellie Knipp. And an even better defensive play by Tercios to clear it out of play. It's going to be a corner. Corner kick, Kapaun. That one's loose in front, and did it go in? Yes, it did. I have no idea who put it in. You might ask the troops down there.
I'll be back.
Okay. We have a goal for Kapaun Mount Carmel to make it 3-0. How we doing? Well, you can let the time catch up. Reese Johnson comes in for Northwest after the goal, after the scoring of the goal. At midfield, Grizzlies fighting for it. Goes out of play to Kapaun. Kapaun throws it in. Kapaun has totally dominated this first half. And here they come again with another chance. And a great play by Ingrid Para. It'll be a corner kick for the Crusaders. Corner kick, Kapaun.
Number 7.
Got it.
Scored.
She just came in. Reese Polk gets the goal for Kapaun. There's a nice header by Mason Palace. That one goes over. It'll be a goal kick for Northwest. Goal kick, Northwest. Substituting for the Crusaders, number 13, Maddie Spears. Spears comes in and Barons comes out for the Crusaders. 12 minutes to go, first half. Grizzlies down 3-0. This would have been a good time for me to announce that goal, and I didn't do it. We'll do it when the ball goes out, like right now. Kapaun Mount Carmel's third goal, scored by number 7, Reese Polk. That one is chipped. Stays in, though. Crusaders with it. Carson Sloan sends it back. There's a chance for Kapaun. It goes out of play, and that will be a goal kick. This Northwest goal kick brought to you by Gambino's Pizza, 1520 South Webb Road. I lost sight of the ball. Had they already started it when I started to read? I totally lost sight of the ball. Reese Johnson fighting for it. And a good job by the Crusaders to bring it down. Raylan Grant fighting to get it back, and a good job by Raylan. Another centering pass, this time Liliana intercepts it.
It's off.
If you hear it on, you need to...
I will.
Yeah, tap me on the shoulder or kick me in the backside. whatever you think is appropriate. Just don't get carried away. And we have a free kick coming for Northwest on a foul. Ingrid, gosh, I'm looking into the sun now. Is that Ingrid taking it or is that Kaylin?
That's Kaylin.
Kaylin Heath taking it. Does a nice job to get it out to Savannah. And it goes out of play. Another throw in coming for Northwest. Kapaun with the ball. And there's a big foul on Raylan Grant. Be a free kick for the Grizzlies. Grant went down hard, but popped right back up. Kaylin Heath sends a long one down there toward Mirari Flores, who gets ahead on it. And there's a shot, and it goes just wide. It'll be a goal kick for Kapaun Mount Carmel. Or will it? Corner kick, Northwest.
Okay, I would have guessed that was a goal kick.
That's what our executive producer and I do not necessarily concur on this call. Flores in the corner. In the air. Loose in front. Come on, get a shot away. There's a shot. That goes over. That'll be a goal kick. Goal kick, Kapaun Mount Carmel. Substituting for the Crusaders, number 10, Heidi Bartell. Number 6, Hannah Lowe. Number 16, Sophia Penalosa. And number 17, Nora Smith. Kapaun makes a line change here. Look at number 21. I'm going to tell you something about her at halftime. I still don't believe it. Tercio sends one forward. Intercepted, though. Sawyer Ross gets a foot on it. Now Raylan Grant comes in. She'll send one back for Kaylin Heath. Heath sends it up the far side. Mirari Flores there with 3 girls on her. And Flores sends it up in the direction of Savannah and Sawyer Ross. Kapaun comes away with it. Lillian Schilling clears it out. Reese Johnson sends it back to Tercios. Aaliyah sends it forward to Raylan Grant. And Raylan's pass, intended for Reese Johnson, is picked off by Nora Smith. And again, Heath sends it out to center. Rodriguez is there. And over on the far side, bringing it up now. And sending a long one to Reese Johnson. She's got some room to work with. There's a centering pass, and it's headed away by Kapaun. It'll be a corner kick for Northwest. Corner kick, Northwest. Substitutions for Kapaun, number 23, Victoria Behrens. And for Northwest, number 7, Addison Porter. Boy, I'd like to tell you how much the wind has died down, folks, but I'm not a liar.
I feel like it's died down a little bit.
That's because you're standing behind me and I'm blocking it.
No.
That'll be a goal kick for...
I promise you, it does not feel near as bad.
No, it doesn't. It actually doesn't. Goal kick, Kapaun. 5 minutes to go, first half. Grizzlies trail 3-0.
And I don't have to have a death grip on my papers.
Yeah, well, I still do. I'm holding on for dear life here. Just hoping I don't get parachuted away here with my coat on. The winter coats are back on, folks. The wind out of the north is just bone chilling. Nice job by Kaylin Heath to head that one out of danger. Now she comes back, gets it again. And we have a foul called. It'll be a free kick for the Crusaders, and she didn't push much. Shadows are extended clear across the field from the big oak tree as the sun lowers in the sky. Another 20 minutes and it will be sunset. Liliana makes the save, knocks the ball wide, rolled into the goal. She seems to be okay. And is this a goal kick? Well, they're calling a foul. Yeah. That's what I would have done. I would have said she was fouled. But it was in the goal area, so it's the same result. Goes out of play. Northwest will get the throw in. Throw-in comes to Rodriguez, and she can't control it. And Kapaun pushing hard to bring the ball up. There's a long shot, and that's going to go wide. That'll be another goal kick for Northwest. This Northwest goal kick brought to you by the Penner Low Law Group, 645 North Waco, proud sponsors of Grizzly Soccer through the annual golf tournament. We're skipping the next one.
Okay.
I should have deleted that.
Okay.
Kapaun brings it down the floor. Nora Smith with it. And she centers one. Boy, that's blocked out of play by Tercios. It'll be a corner kick for Kapaun Mount Carmel. Corner kick, Kapaun. Nice block, though, by Aaliyah Tercios. With the wind at their back, here's one in the air. Headed away by Kaylin Heath, but not far enough. Another centering pass, and actually that was a shot that was grabbed by Hernandez. Liliana will have a goalkeeper distribution. Reese Johnson fighting for it. Doesn't come away with it. Lillian Schilling sends it to the middle. And coming away with it is Stella Fury. Crusaders still have it. Out of play to Northwest. 1 minute to go in the first half. You remember how to put the 4-minute ad up? Yeah, go into video clips, hit remove the one that's in there, and look for the 4-minute ad. This one goes back to Liliana. Less than 30 left now. And it's unfortunate. Kapaun's going to get the benefit of less wind than we had to put up with here in the second half, because it is starting to die down as the sun goes down. Ingrid Parra out to center to Marari. To Raylan Grant. And that'll do it for the first half. Halftime score of the varsity match, Kapaun Northwest 0. Ladies and gentlemen, the concession stand will be open during halftime. Your chance to get over there, grab a snack, something cold to drink, and get yourself set for the second half of play. Did you figure it out? Hit cut.
Friendly is finding a better rate, an instant debit card, scholarships and teacher grants for projects, loans specifically for teachers and healthcare professionals, being the #1 auto lender for a reason, more than $400,000 in community partnerships, Credit Union of America. Welcome to Friendly. Learn more at cuofamerica.com.
This may sound like a typical high school basketball game being played on a Friday night in Kansas. In fact, it's a crash course in cooperation and teamwork. It's a test of dedication, determination, and drive. It's character development in action. If you think high school sports are only about competition, think about this. High school sports can play a critical role in a student's overall education. In fact, studies show that students who participate in school sports are more likely to enjoy greater levels of achievement in their academic lives. At the same time, playing sports helps teach lessons not covered in the classroom. Lessons like tolerance, respect for the rules, and the importance of supporting your community. High school sports, a winning part of a complete education. This message presented by the Kansas State High School Activities Association and the Kansas Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
Shall we book it? Yes.
Yeah.
I love it.
Hi friends, Phil Nightingale, General Manager at Mount Hamilton Ford. Have you been thinking about a new SUV? Right now is a great time to buy a new Ford at the big corner of 119th and West Kellogg. EcoSport, Escape, Edge, Explorer, Expedition. Mount Hamilton Ford is sure to have the right vehicle to fit your size. And you know you can count on us with this great selection to find the right SUV at the best price to fit your budget. Check us out online or in person. Let us make your purchase easy with pickup and delivery right from your home or work. Mount Hamilton Ford, experience the difference.
What does it mean when people say America is a land of opportunity?
It means the power to discover,
To redefine yourself.
To improve yourself.
to challenge yourself.
To realize there's more in you
Than you ever knew.
that you could do.
Means giving people an open field to explore what they do best.
With the best tools,
The best training.
The best technology in the world.
we bring out the best in the people who serve.
So you can be
All you can be.
Grizzly Soccer Online is supported by Todd Eflin Narrates. I'm the voice you hear on our sponsor announcements. My wife is an alum of Northwest, and this is my 6th season as your announcer. I was a longtime radio personality in Wichita, and now do full-time voice acting. You can use my voice for your business, like product or training videos, telephone systems, radio or TV spots, and audiobooks. Learn more online at toddeflin.com. That's TODDEFLIN.com.
About somebody that comes in, they need to tell one of the adults. Then they need to not wait, leave your post and go tell somebody, and it happened. Maybe 2 months ago. We had told me, I was there, it was at my match. She came back. We've had trouble with the Vietnamese homeless lady. was relieved when I told her that's what she said. Well, we get ready to jump out in the aisle. And I said, the hand goes in the pocket. She's down. I don't care who the hell she is. So now she left all saying because she got kicked out there and she started bugging us about the sack. Anyway, it was her. She was that lady with the shopping cart. The rest of the world that she can. All in the original shopping cart. She was playing around. Well, you know that. There's no question. And I just said, this is Hahn. H-A-N-H. Mrs. Hahn. 60 seconds to leave. Oh, I just need to finish. You have 60 seconds to leave. Don't leave. I will take your stuff out for you. If you won't leave then, I will take you out.
Thankfully, yeah, because I don't help, do any of that type of thing.
Everybody's got to do their thing. I've been in usher lessons since 33 years.
They didn't have any burgers, so I got hot dogs. You okay with that?
I'll take one.
Thank you. You go, sir?
Yeah, I want that. What kind of a question was that?
I did that one after. Before.
No, I did it before. Then he treated me out. You were on my
Exactly, so
board.
I get a break now.
No.
Because I did that one before, and then you asked me if we wanted to switch. It's your turn. We can switch halfway through. Because technically, you still got your other 20 minutes.
If you give me a bar, I'll give you a bar.
Do they have new clothes?
Does it choose me? Did you really try to gaslight me though? Thinking I didn't do that? Nah, the gaslighting is crazy.
Don't hold your breath.
Jesus Christ. You're dying by the time it's done. And all the drugs.
Grow.
Yeah, you are.
I know how she is. She'll be so pissed.
I gotta eat now, so then, at least that'll taste better than the
Which
grow.
may be dinner. Welcome back. Getting set for the start of the second half. In the second half, Cape and Mount Carmel will defend the south goal. In goal for the Crusaders, sophomore number 0, Reese Adams. In goal for the Grizzlies, junior number 1, Liliana Hernandez. Adams and Hernandez in goal. Capon will kick off. I could have sworn they kicked off to start the game.
No, we did.
Sounded better when I said it. Waiting for the whistle. And away we go. Kapaun with the ball. And while we were at halftime for this last 10 minutes, the wind quit.
Pretty close.
Wind has died down considerably since we first got here. There's one into the sellout crowd. Pardon me. Grizzlies got a 3-goal deficit to make up here. What wind there is, they need to take advantage of. Marari turns around, sends one into the parking lot. That one goes out of play, and it will belong to. Looks like that will belong to.
Free kick.
Free kick for Kapaun on a handball call.
I don't know what kind of foul, but it was foul of some sort.
That had to be a handball. Ball was bouncing up. This is going to be a lot like a goal kick, corner kick rather, from where it is. In the air it goes into the wind. Liliana gets a hand on it, can't corral it. Grizzlies bring it out, and here's a chance. Oh, my goodness, Rodriguez would have had a breakaway if that ball had gotten through to her. There was nobody between her and Adams. Another throw-in coming for Crusaders. Right in front of the concession stand, where the hot dogs were particularly not yummy tonight. This one in front, and Liliana is there. Tuesday night, we are at Trinity. That one's going to go out of play to Kapaun. Tuesday night, we go to Trinity to take on the Knights. And we won't have to wear our coats in that game because we'll be indoors. Here's Rodriguez on the near side, centering one. Get there, Marari. Yes, a shot and a save, and a great save by Adams. But a nice volley and shot by Northwest.
Let's keep that up.
Always look forward to working with Cheryl Deitz, the athletic director at Trinity, when we go there each year. Either the boys or... Huh?
This is her last year there. She's retiring.
I didn't know that. Cheryl is going to retire at the end of the year, I'm told by our executive producer, who knows more gossip about anybody than anybody I know. I mean, you know more junk about people.
She goes to my church.
Oh. Okay. You have an excuse.
And the new AD should be pretty dang good too.
Who is the new AD?
I think it's Dan Beckler, and he.
I don't think I know him.
No, probably not.
Kapaun coming down 3-on-2. Down the middle. Shot coming. Good pass. Fury can't get the shot off, and a nice play to clear it out. It'll be a corner kick for corner kick, Kapaun. In the air it goes, loose in front, and cleared out. Nice job. Kaylin Heath got it out to center, and even though it went into the crowd for a throw-in, it gets it out of danger for the moment. .35 to go, second half. Grizzlies trail 3-0. JV lost 2-0 earlier. So, waiting to have a chance to tell everybody we got a Grizzly goal. That one goes out of play. Called the corner, didn't he? Look at his, well, I thought his flag was down. Yeah, it's a corner kick. Corner kick, Kapaun. He didn't do a real demonstrative job of signaling that. From this angle, you couldn't tell. Kept that one on the ground. Back it comes. Here come the Crusaders again, and now Grizzlies have a chance to get something going. Here's one for Rodriguez. Come on, beat her to the ball. Atta girl. Aliciana still with it. Now she needs to look to somebody to center it to. And a nice center intended for Grant, but it's intercepted by the Crusaders. And back it comes. Ingrid Parra has it right below us. Schilling back to Kaylin Heath. And on the far side, Tercios with it. Out of play to Northwest for a throw-in. So we're at Trinity on Tuesday, where Ashley Isbell knows the entire staff.
I don't either.
I'm hoping she can get us some victuals while we're there from their cafeteria manager, who I'm sure also is a good friend of yours.
Sad thing is, I probably know some people that work in the cafeteria.
Well, I'm not a bit surprised. And then Thursday, we go to Heights. 1 week from tonight, we'll be at Heights for a doubleheader.
Nick's daughter is the coach. Nick's daughter is the coach.
I know. Tracy and I are longtime friends. Sawyer Ross with it. Dishes it off. Nice play. Shot coming. And booted by Adams, but she controls it and keeps it in play. Addison getting set to come back in, folks. Oh, that took a bad hop. Boy, that took a terrible Kapaun hop. Either had some funky spin on the ball or it hit a clump of grass on the field, but and it really went the wrong way. Kapaun Mount Carmel has it, sends it forward. Tercios shielding the ball, kicks it out to center. Come on, who's going to get it? It's going to be Rodriguez. She sends it back to Ingrid Parra. Parra back out to Sawyer Ross at midfield, over here to Rodriguez, and Rodriguez has it poked off her foot. And we have substitutions coming in, just the one. Northwest substitution, number 7, Addison Porter. Parra's going to throw it in. Looking for some help. Gets it to Reese Johnson. Johnson to Raylan Grant. Grant out to center and nobody there. Unless you want to count the referee. Raylan Grant fighting hard for the ball. Has 2 defenders. One of them now takes it away. And that's Maddie Spears. Spears sends it forward to Fury. Fury, a lead pass to Michaelis. Ball centered. And coming through and finally clearing it out is it was Sawyer Ross that cleared it out. Reese Johnson, come on, come on. Unfortunate. It'll be a turnover and belong to the Crusaders. Stella Fury again with it, and Ingrid Parra just stood there like a stone. Ball centered. Addison Porter sends it wide to the near side, and it goes out of play. It'll be a throw in for Kapaun. Here's a chance. Michaela centers one and cleared out off the back line. We'll give Savannah Randall the credit for that one. Grizzlies playing some good defense, but now we need them to play some good offense.
Goal kick.
This Kapaun Mount Carmel goal kick, this Northwest goal kick, brought to you by Candace Ribiera, Kara George, and her family. Sawyer Ross takes the inbound throw in, and here's Rodriguez centering one for Raylan Grant. Grant sends one down, but there's no blue shirts in that area. Rodriguez hadn't had enough time to get down there after coming back defensively. Lights are on here at Bobby Bribiesca Family Stadium. Reese Johnson with it, double teamed. Out of play to Northwest. Ingrid Parra will throw it in to Sawyer Ross. Sawyer back to Ingrid. Ingrid trying to get some maneuvering room, and she finally kicks it into her own bench. Kapaun throws it in now. With it for Kapaun. Coming down to get it. Ooh, boy, that's dangerous. Maddie Spears had an opportunity and just couldn't get to the ball. It's going to be a throw in for the Crusaders. They throw it in quickly. Ingrid Parra blocks that pass, but not completely. And there's one center that goes through everybody and heads to the far side of the field. And we're going to have a free kick for Kapaun. I thought the turf monster got her myself.
No, it was just the right clip.
Sounded better when I
know.
Yeah. And they're going to move the wall back. I don't see what's wrong with giving them 2 yards. Waiting the whistle. And here we go. It goes wide left. It will be a goal kick for Northwest. This Northwest goal kick brought to you through the courtesy of Linda Sanders and her family in memory of Pierce Sanders. On the near side, Raylan Grant fighting for it. Down the middle. And Liliana has that one. Is it my imagination or did the wind pick up?
Picked up again.
Ingrid Parra with it. Up to Reese Johnson. She's all alone. Reese sends it to Rodriguez. Rodriguez sends one for Morari. Beautiful pass and beautiful trap. Rodriguez still has it. Here we go. Grizzlies have something cooking here. There's a long centering pass, and the wind, unfortunately, carried it right to Reese Adams. Kapaun brings it back down again. That one goes over the goal line, and it will be a corner kick. Corner kick, Kapaun.
Okay, if there's nothing highlighted, there's nothing here.
Probably not. Did you find Linda Sanders in there? Yeah, I haven't had a chance to make those slides yet.
Just checking.
So we can go back to the top of the page. In the air through the box. Wow, that was dangerous. That one's going to get kicked out of play. It'll be a throw in for Kapaun Mount Carmel. Substitutions for Kapaun Mount Carmel: number 6, Hannah Lowe; number 17, Nora Smith; number 23, Victoria Behrens. Substituting for Northwest: number 10, Susanna Ontiveros; number 11, Amaya Alvarez; and number 17, Kaylin Heath. Alrighty then. Bunch of fresh legs out there with 23 minutes to go. And that'll be a corner kick for Kapaun. I correct myself. Offside Kapaun, free kick Northwest. Rodriguez gives it to Johnson now. Sawyer sends it too long, and it goes back to the Kapaun defensive line. They start bringing it forward again. Michaelis on the near side. Susanna Ontiveros takes the ball away and gives it to Reese Johnson. Johnson. There's a shot and a save by Hernandez. That'll make it a corner kick for Kapaun. Corner kick, Kapaun. Oh. Substitution for Kapaun, number 21, Mason Palace, who I still don't recognize. In the air it comes and headed loose in front. It was blocked by a defender, and there's a shot and a score. And that was shot by, oh, now I lost her. It's 4-0. Huh? Mason? Yeah. Who just came in? Kapaun Mount Carmel goal scored by number 21, Mason Palace. $21 and change remaining. It's 4-0. Tough night for the Grizzlies.
4 subs. That's all we've had. 4 subs tonight.
But this is a good team we're playing. I'm not taking anything away from Kapaun. They have a good squad. They've got a lot of experience on this team. Is that offside? Yeah. Offside, Kapaun, free kick Northwest. Ingrid Parra getting set to come back in. She wasn't out very long. Kapaun with the ball at midfield. Bringing it forward to Michaelis on the near side. And a good job by Susanna to stop that breakaway. The ball will go out of play to Kapaun. If I didn't know any better, I'd say Sergio's cold. All bundled up back there.
By the end of the season, they might, remember.
He may have company, I'll tell you what.
He's better dressed than he was last time.
That's true. He is better dressed than he was last time. In the air it goes. Loose in front. Michaelis can't get the shot off. Oh, they're going to call a penalty kick? Yeah, they are. Stop the clock there for that. I didn't see a foul, though. I'm not sure it's going to make all that much difference. Who's taking the kick?
Sun's reflecting just right.
I can't tell who that is. Oh, that's Michaelis. That's an 8, right? And she scores. Who was it?
Sarah.
Huh?
So then, yeah, number 8.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Kapaun Mount Carmel, penalty kick goal scored by number 8, Sarah Claire Michaelis. 5-0. Kind of obvious that the issue has been decided. Disappointing night for the Grizzlies. I thought they would be more competitive in this contest.
I think if we would have had some of our other key players that are out.
And we do have some players out that we did not talk about, in fact. You may have noticed that Helena Kelting is not here. She's out of town. And did you say Kaylin Mueller's not here?
She's injured.
Kaylin Mueller is hurt.
And so
Brooklyn Bohannon is on concussion protocol still. So there's three big players we don't have. And that does make a big difference, and especially with Bohannon because she's got such great speed. Okay. This one comes down and out of play it goes. We'll have some subs here. Substituting for Kapaun Mount Carmel, number 7, Reese Polk. Coming in for Northwest, number 6, Kiera Lopez. Lopez will replace Marari, who has been in there the whole game. And that's probably a good move. I don't know if Marari will return or not, but might as well get her some rest because I don't think we're not going to score 5 goals in 15 minutes here. Okay. And we have a foul in the middle of the field. Maya Alvarez got called for a trip. And it'll be a free kick for Kapaun Mount Carmel.
Please stop the clock.
Why? Oh, a yellow card. Who did yellow card?
Did you stop the clock? Dakota? Okay. I have no idea.
I think it's Tercios.
Yeah.
You hear what he said?
Persistent infringement.
So Tercios gets a yellow for persistent infringement. Substituting for Cape and Mount Carmel, number 21, Lillian Schilling.
For Northwest.
Too late. Okay. Subbing in for Capen, number 20, Cabrini Orr. And coming in for Northwest, number 16, Raylan Grant. I'm ready for this to be over. It's been a long day. Very disappointing finish. Cape and a long one. Liliana's there. Liliana's been busy tonight.
Yeah, busy like April in the JV game.
Huh?
Busy, similar to April in the JV game.
Yeah, exactly. Our goalkeeping staff will sleep well tonight. Ingrid Parra with it. Sends it forward to Grant. Grant, oh, she tried to get it to Rodriguez, and ball was intercepted there by Cape and Mount Carmel's Sophia Fury. And Liliana has another one. That one headed straight up by Mason Palace, who just scored a moment ago. Down the far side. Kaylin Heath unable to get to the ball before it goes out of play. And it should be a corner.
They're getting a free kick.
Or just a foul. I guess they nailed Kaylin for a foul.
No, they nailed Amaya Alvarez.
Oh. Alvarez charged with a foul. Fortunately, it was outside the penalty area. In the air. Oh, they tried for a header and it didn't work. Goal kick for Northwest. Goal kick Northwest. Cape and substitutions, number 4, Stella Fury. Number 19, Ellie Knipp. Grizzlies bring the ball out. I'd sure like to get the Schneider off the board.
Yeah.
Get one for showing up. We do that, we don't have our music working tonight, but if we get a score a goal, I could sing Ole Ole. Or we could have our choir up here do it. Yeah? Have the 5 of us up here.
It sounds like they don't like that idea.
Yeah, that kind of went over like a lead balloon, didn't it? Here's Rodriguez giving chase. Nice ball. Really nice ball. Rodriguez wins the battle and lost the war, it looks like. Good defensive play by Cabrini Orr. Now back to Rodriguez, and they have we're offside. Offside, Northwest, free kick, Capen. That's unfortunate. Hate that rule. Now what do we have? Stop the clock. I don't know what referee's talking to.
Talking to the girls that are over there because they don't have a different colored jersey on.
Oh, they don't have their pennies on.
Nope.
And they're out there practicing. I can understand that. Rodriguez sends one into the box, and there to get it is Reese Adams. 13:30 to go in the contest. Grizzlies trail by 5. Sawyer Ross gives one to Para. Back to Ross. And Ross does a nice job to poke it, but can't get it to anybody. This one comes down to Fury, and Fury and Heath tangle up. Lillian Schilling comes up and chips one forward. Sawyer Ross sends one wide. Parra can't get to it. Comes back here, and Heath again, right in front of us. Kaylin, nice job. Raylan Grant back to Sawyer Ross. Ross sends one out to center where it's intercepted. Anaveros got beat by Michaelis. Here's a chance for Kapaun, but Liliana is there. Just in the nick of, I might add. Yeah, that was the other number 11 in the, yeah. So when I introduced the other 11, I introduced the wrong person. That's their fault, not ours. That's stupid. That's just stupid. Have a foul called. Middle of the field. It'll be a free kick for the Grizzlies. Kaylin Heath will take this one with a little, pardon me, a little breeze behind her. In the air it goes. Gets it to the top of the penalty area. That's pretty good play. Grizzlies couldn't come up with it. And here comes Kapaun back. Sawyer Ross taps it to Heath. And Heath over here overshoots Ingrid Parra, and we'll have substitutions. Substitutions for Kapaun Mount Carmel, number 11, Jesse Kempf, and number 12, Aubrey Bars. Coming in for Northwest, number 7, Addison Porter. Kemp with it for Kapaun. There's one back. Oh, here's a run through for Michaelis, and a good job by Liliana to kick it away. She came out of the penalty area to make that play. Pretty good defensive play.
Excellent play. Excellent play.
Yeah. 10 minutes to go. Grizzlies down 5-0. Trying to get the Schneider off the board, and they just have not had much offense in the game, which is kind of obvious. Rodriguez, beautiful job of juggling and trapping the ball. She leaves it for Ingrid. Ingrid whiffed on it. It's going to go out of play and belong to Kapaun, and we'll have a sub. Kapaun Mount Carmel substitution, number 6, Hannah Lowe. Right down the middle. Wow. Grizzlies did a good job to break that up.
He's come back in.
That's chipped out. That'll be a goal kick for Northwest. Goal kick, Northwest. Substituting for the Grizzlies, number 14, Marari Flores. Coming in to play goal for Cape and Mount Carmel, number 00, Rachel Collins. Also subbing for the Crusaders, number 15, Avery Carroll. Cape and bringing their JV players in. Those that play both. They have a whistle real quick. 7:50 to go. Free kick for Northwest. Kaylin Heath will wind up and send it long. Fury intercepts this one. That'd be Stella Fury and Anaveros. Oh, she chipped it. Ingrid Parr came back to get it, though. Raylan Grant runs into a Crusader. And once again, it'll be Susanna. And she sends one up weakly, and it's taken away by Capen. Here come the Crusaders. That's Hannah Lowe in the penalty area with it. And it's going to go right to Hernandez for a goalkeeper distribution. Mirari Flores is fouled. We'll get a free kick right below us. Rodriguez getting set to come back in for Northwest. So, huh?
She's not on here.
Wonder why. $18. Oh, you know, I know why. She joined the varsity team after I made that. I need to add her. Capen on the far side got a breakaway. There's a shot and a score. $23. That's what I have. Cape and Mount Carmel goal scored by number 23, Victoria Behrens. $5:44 to go. 6-0 now. Just hasn't been our night. Kaylin Heath sends one up to Para, who knocks it into the Capen bench. Up the near sideline. Mirari sent it into the middle where it's intercepted by Capen, and they promptly send it out of play right below us, so it'll be a throw in for Northwest. Heath will take it. And she's looking for somebody to get it to. She's got 3 choices right in front of her, and she throws it into a crowd, and it will end up Capen's ball. Rodriguez with it for Northwest. She centers one. Lillian Schilling down there. Oh, she got a shot off, but it went over the goal for a...
Into the neighborhood. And into the neighborhood.
Yeah, into the neighborhood. That's right. Yeah, it's down there on 15th Street. Goal kick, Capen. So the Schneider stays on the board. 4 minutes and change remaining. Clock running. Grant. did everything but come away with the ball. We have a throw in coming for Kapaun. Addison Porter can't clear it. Kaylin Heath can't clear it. Porter giving chase now, and Kapaun still with it. And there's another long one that's going to go wide right, and it will be a goal kick for Northwest.
Can we start with side pockets again?
Sure. This Northwest goal kick brought to you by the Brass Tap Room at Side Pockets, a proud sponsor of Grizzly Soccer, located in Wichita on North Tyler Road. Well, they're giving a corner kick to Kapaun here. I didn't see any of us touch it. Loose in front. Liliana's on it. I didn't like that call. And what do we have here? Oh, had to be in the goal area. They called a foul. And the ball has to be in the goal area if it occurred in the goal area, but that's what he's saying.
Way inside.
Grizzlies have it on the far side. There's Raylan Grant now sending it forward. Ball forward. Ingrid Parra comes up from her defensive spot to try and get a little offense going. And the ball cleared out by Kapaun. Rodriguez with it on the near side. That one goes out. That'll be a throw in for the Grizzlies. Parra throws it in, lands on the foot of a white jersey. And they're going to call a foul, and that'll be a free kick for Northwest. And Kaylin Heath will come up to take this one. Heath's kick into the penalty area, and unfortunately Collins gets it. So Kapaun will have a goalkeeper distribution with less than a minute remaining in the game. I need my book open because I got to read something. We'll read it for all you nice people at home as well. $15 to go now. Inside 10. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Final score. Final score of the varsity match. Kapaun Mount Carmel 6 and Wichita Northwest 0. The Grizzlies take to the road next week for doubleheaders on Tuesday and Thursday. Tuesday we go to Trinity to take on the Knights. Thursday we go to Heights to take on the Falcons. Both doubleheaders are scheduled to begin at 5 p.m. Come on out, support your Grizzlies. If you're unable to come and see the games in person, both doubleheaders are scheduled to be live streamed on the Northwest YouTube channel beginning at 4:45. Find the games at youtube.com NWHS-Grizz. Next Friday and Saturday, April 19 and 20, are the dates for the junior varsity tournament here at Northwest. Games will be played on 4 fields here at Northwest over both days. One admission gets you in for all the games on a given day, and all tournament passes will be available. This is a showcase of junior varsity teams throughout South Central Kansas. Come out, see the Grizzlies as they defend their title from last year. The Grizzlies will play their first game in the tournament right here at Bobby Bribiesca Family Stadium at 2:30 next Friday afternoon. They will play again at 5:30 that day and at 9:30 Saturday morning. Go Grizzlies! On behalf of both teams, we thank everyone who came out tonight to support your respective teams. We ask you to please police any trash you might have, and tonight, drive home safely. And for you,
I'm going to shut this down.
go ahead. For you at home, we thank you for joining us. We are final here. Oops, we didn't change that. We're final here at Northwest. Again, Grizzlies fall 6-0. We'll be on the air at 4:45 on Tuesday from Trinity. Hope you'll join us for that doubleheader. For our executive producer, Ashley Isbell, and for Sergio and Dakota and Jerome, our student crew tonight did a great job. Kevin Arkin saying thanks for joining us, and we wish you good night from Northwest High.